This is probably as good a time as any to mention a fellow who's had a lot to do with the success of this program, such as it is. Bobbie Thomas, our director, has been with us 20 years today. 20 years at Channel 2. He's a fellow who sits up in the booth. Nobody ever sees him, but he calls all the right shots, has most of the pressure, rolls all the film and videotape.
He's got a nice smile, too.
Has a nice smile.
Yeah. Nice
Notice
man.
his hair is gray.
I know
he has the pressure job.
I've known Bobbie now, worked with Bobbie now for over 13 years, and I say this sincerely, there's nobody in this business that knows this business any better than he is. And I've never seen him lose his temper, which
Never
is
say
unusual.
an unkind word to anyone, never get rattled. Bobbie
just fainted.
Right?
By the way, Bobbie did not know we were going to put a picture of him on the air. That was taken out of his hands.
But he's a lousy golf player, and he looks too much like Roy Rogers. So those are two things against him right there.
So, Bobbie, the next question is, are we going to have a nice weekend for Bobbie to get out and reflect on his 20 years here at Channel 2?
Shoot, I think Bobbie ought to have a raise. What do you think, fellas?
Yeah!
Yay! Right, okay. It's all taken care of, Bob. It's going to be warmer this weekend, but we do have some shower activity moving in. I don't think it's going to bother us until about Saturday night or Sunday. And it is going to be warmer. Right now in Atlanta, we've got generally clear conditions. A few high clouds have moved in during the afternoon. It's 55 degrees. Relative humidity is 34%. Wind is from the southwest at 13 miles an hour, and the barometer is rising. We've had no rainfall for today, and our high this afternoon was a fantastic 62 degrees. Can you believe it? Low last night was 26, which was low enough to bring the average down, but it was still above normal by about 1 degree, and the air pollution index reading for Atlanta today was 26. Our live action radar finds no precipitation within 250 miles of Atlanta at this time, just nice clear weather throughout the southeastern states. The satellite pictures from last night and from this morning show clear conditions over the southeast and a big buildup of a good strong flow, actually, of moist air down across the northeastern states, causing a lot of snow and very cold temperatures in the northeastern states. And also this morning you can see a buildup as we zoom in on the southeastern quarter of the country. You'll see a buildup of moisture over in Texas. Some cloudiness has been developing over there during the day. So far the only rainfall has been occurring over in West Texas, but that gradual buildup of moisture will quite likely affect us in the form of partly cloudy skies by tomorrow, and a chance for some showers maybe by tomorrow night and on Sunday. The weather word for today has really been contrast, because it's been extremely cold in the northeastern states, as Monica can attest, because she went to New York last night and it was cold, right, Monica? You're supposed to bring me back a snowball and you didn't do it. Okay. But it was very, very cold in the northeast, at the same time unseasonably warm in the southern plains. Up in the northeastern states, they've had bitterly cold air pushing in across that area. New York City and Boston did not have record-breaking lows this morning, but they did have the coldest readings they've had in the last 8 years. And there were a number of record-breaking lows. The low temperature records were dropping like flies last night. Syracuse went down to 18 degrees below zero. Buffalo went to 11 degrees below zero. Binghamton went to 13 degrees below zero. Providence, Rhode Island, 10 degrees below. Portland, 15 degrees below zero. And in addition to the cold temperatures, strong winds have continued through most of the day. At midday, they were reporting wind gusts of 25 miles an hour, which at that time was holding the wind chill factor down to about 25 or 30 degrees below zero. So it's been bitterly cold weather in the northeastern states, while at the same time it's been a good warm flow coming up over the southeastern states and up into the southern plains, riding on up into the central plains. Temperatures were in the 70s down in central Texas today, and temperatures were in the 40s as far north as Iowa and portions of South Dakota. This warm air is riding up and over the colder air to the north and is causing snow from western New York State across the Great Lakes and on into the upper Mississippi Valley. Park Falls, Wisconsin picked up about 2 inches of additional snow today. A few showers building up in that moist flow down in Texas. A few showers also over in the southern Rockies. Few showers in northern California, and some fog again today in the valleys of Washington State and Oregon State. That fog has been persisting out there now for about 2 or 3 days. This front stretching down across the central Rockies will move on into the eastern states as our high gives way and moves on out into the Atlantic. This warmer air will spread on up through the northeast, and I know they'll be glad for that. The front now in the Rockies will be getting to the east of the Mississippi Valley by about this time tomorrow night. Looks like it'll stall out over the eastern portions of Tennessee and northern Alabama by Sunday. As it moves in, we'll have an increasing flow of moisture, which will increase the clouds tomorrow. Don't think we'll have enough moisture to produce any showers until about tomorrow night. But with the front lying to the north of us on Sunday, we'll continue to have warm temperatures, but we will have a better chance for some showers on Sunday. Here's the forecast for Atlanta and vicinity for tonight. It's going to be fair and not so cold with a low of about 37 degrees. And for Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy and even a little bit warmer with a high of about 20% Saturday night, 30% on Sunday. The outlook for Monday through Wednesday, clearing and cooler on Monday, sunny and cool on Tuesday, partly cloudy weather returning on Wednesday. Not a bad weekend. Chance for some showers maybe tomorrow night and Sunday, but warmer.
Okay, a nice Saturday anyway.
By the way, excuse me, the reason I did not bring you a snowball is because I couldn't figure out how to bring it back without melting.
No excuses. I will not accept
I'm
it.
sorry.
I want my snowball.
Monica was in New York, and it was, what, 0?
Yes, it was
Ooh.
freezing cold.
Okay. Still to come on Action News tonight, a